All right, everybody. This is Henry from Fun Game Reviews. We are about to do another awesome base review for KKY, also known as Imran Samsudeen from YouTube. All right, guys, we about to have a little bit of fun. We're gonna get into this and see how to maximize this account as much as possible. All right, we want to make sure that we try to get this account as perfect as possible. So let's see. I'm happy to see that he is also doing the trophies drops, just like you guys can see here. He is doing what I have asked, so you guys can go ahead and go in and do a Lord's League. So let's see. Get that mutagen where you can. All right. 38 minutes, and I will help you reset for the gold before I end this video. So we'll do this. All right. So start off. Let me go look for the arena building. All right. The building is right here. So this is how your arena is set up. We're gonna start it off like this. Alright, so this is how your account currently looks. You basically use the exact same thing across everything, other than Guild Boss. You kind of change up the weapon a little bit. But yeah, I actually like the fact that you had the bow on him instead of having that Arcane Tome. The Arcane Tome does not really help him in any way. This one has Wizards, so if you wanted to use it for him, this would actually help because it boosts him due to the fact that he has Wizards. Okay, so this is your Lord's League. This is how you currently have it set up. The thing that I would definitely help or ask of you first is try to get to a level 17 hero halls. That's the most important thing for you. I see you are working on all of that as we speak, so that is awesome. Truthfully speaking, it is a great investment, guys. I know a lot of you guys who don't want to do this, but purchasing these builder shacks to get you more builder shacks definitely helps you guys progress your base a lot more faster. Having 6 of them definitely helps, so I would totally ask that you guys work on that as much as you can. I truly believe that that would be really good for you. So yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a peek at all your heroes one more time here. Abyss Demon. These are the levels. So let's go see. Okay, what we're going to do that I normally like to do when I start off is I like to remove all of the hero aids and reassign accordingly. Other than this one, I think this one's okay. Maybe I'm going to take her out though, but that looks pretty good. Alright, so here we go. Let's remove this, let's go see. This actually looks good on him. I do definitely like this one. Let's see. Okay, so let's take these out. I mean, I'm gonna leave it like that. That looks fine. I mean, because obviously you are doing it for the defensive, so it's definitely worth it. Okay, it's definitely worth it. I like that. So let's go see. Let's see what you got in store and what we're gonna basically go invest into. So give me a moment here, and let's go see. What do you have? We're gonna save that. What do you have that will basically get you stronger? So you got this level 1 divine. Heroes are leveled up. You got level 9 here, level 1 divine, perfectly fine. 14 divine 1, 8 divine 1. The 8 divine 1 is a little questionable to me, but no problem, no worries. Also checking with you on Facebook to see if I can basically get your approval for doing 10x hires, since this is also the Wishing Tree event time frame. So let's continue here while we wait that out. Kind of see what we have. You do have a lot of heroes, though. You definitely have a lot of heroes. I mean, I don't mind that you start putting some glories into it. So let's go see. Okay, let us go see. Alright, so got your approval to do some 10x hires. We're going to do some 10x hires as well to try to improve you as much as possible. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we're going to go and put these heroes in. So what we want to do is we're going to start off with him. We're going to see what is going to max him out. So definitely you want him to live. And next you want him to be fast, so you definitely need to work on your blockhead. Let's kind of see what you got. Level 1 though, you have no rings invested into blockhead at all. It would be so great if you did. Okay, another awesome thing you can do is put in bullhead for additional damage, so that's pretty cool. You have that at level 2. You can also make him kind of survival, give him that opportunity to get a couple heals in every so often. But I think I think bullhead would be the best choice. You want to try to increase the amount of damage you can possibly do. Next, I'm going to put this in him so that he can survive a lot longer. Oh, but you got more HP here, but the survival is important. So we're going to do this too. Another thing I'm going to do for you is we're going to make sure that all of your Pangolis currently that you have are at level 5. Okay, you have to have level 5 minimum. So this is your only other Pangoli. I mean, you have other smaller Pangolis here. So let me lock that up. But yeah, you would definitely want to focus on that and then get that up as quickly as possible. And let's see. Alright, so your Great Sage is kind of leveling. Your Wrath is also leveling. Oh, your Wrath is level 13 though. That's actually pretty nice. This one is leveling. I'm just kind of looking at your tanks as well, kind of seeing how they're doing. So yeah, alright, let's go see. So maybe we might switch this up a little bit. We can probably make him a little bit more dodgy instead and kind of see how that turns out. But that's fine. Let's see. Either we make that a little bit more dodgy or... yeah, that should be fine. So let's go see. What else do you have? Another thing is you have that, and you might want to do some... no, crit damage doesn't work too well with him. I would almost say that crit damage would definitely work with him though. So we're going to do crit damage for him. We'll probably do this and this to basically try to max out the amount of damage you can do crit damage wise, and also additional damage. So we're kind of going with what we have here. There's not too many different things that you can do. So we're going to also do this. We're going to put him here, put Berserker in there. This way you'll be able to survive more also with him, but having that third one so that you also have a Pangoli definitely will help you by a long shot. Alright, a long stretch. So other than that, we can do that. Let's kind of see what skills you have. Level 4 there, level 2 there, level 4 there. No. So other than that, we're going to put in the HP here so that your Chiron has that opportunity to have a little bit more life, to be as good as possible. So basically what I want to do is I want you to invest and get more Pangolis. That's definitely what I want you to do. So and last but not least, let's go and do the 10x hires and see what you get for this wishing tree event. Alright, we're gonna go right into it. So let's go. All right, so we're gonna try to do these 10x events. We're gonna skip out on the rings here, so we can definitely level this up. Look, you just got another blockhead. That's great. We're gonna go for the rings because the mutagen for you is not as important right now. You should be focusing purely on rings, like everywhere. Like if you're collecting on this, and it's not rings either, do not take mutagen. You do not need mutagen at the moment. So let's continue. Let's go. 10x higher. Boom. Let's see what you get. Ambrosia. Look at what you got. That's a great roll right there. Ambrosia. Alright, you got another Pangoli. Exactly what you needed here. Pangoli is exactly what you needed here. So we got you another Pangoli. Let's lock him up. We're going to definitely need to level these guys up though. We want to make sure to maximize here. So I'm basically focusing on Abyss Demon because if your Abyss Demon can keep up the rest of your team, he is at maximum potential here. Oop, you have no more bag space. So yeah. So yes, he's leveled perfectly fine. He's at level 5 now. Let's make sure that he gets all this. Very nice, very nice. Let's give all the little things to him so that he can level up perfect. Alright, level 115. That's awesome. Let's continue. Let us continue. Alright. Next is Blitz Bomber. Oh, that's Blitz Bomber's not that great, so we're gonna get that. Ooh, here we go. Got that Abyss Demon. I think you were almost there. Oh, you just needed to. You actually need to actually have the levels. I would actually prefer you to shard these, so I'm gonna shard this guy so that you have enough shards to continue. Okay, look at that, you got 1200 shards. That's gonna definitely work with you towards your next evolution. Base wise, you definitely need to level yourself up or work on essences. So for you, let's see, this is like 1 day. Actually, this looks pretty nice. You can speed up 1 day, 14 hours. Let's spend it all, and then let's get that leveled up, man. We're gonna level that up as much as possible. So let's try to improve that. Definitely, that's almost 5 minutes. It's just like 8 seconds in, so no problem. That has been level 13. That's 13. That's 12. 13, 13. Alright, so we're going to go invest and get back up in there. So let's do that. Here we go. Get the eggs. Let's go do some of this. Ooh, just got you to the next level there. Nice. And look at that. You just got 3,000 more eggs. You just got 12 more eggs. Ooh, you are practically getting stacked up here. Let's get this to maximum level. Let's get him to level 120 here. Let's do this. Alright, alright. Very happy, very happy. This looks very promising. This looks very promising. Alright, alright. Another thing is I really want you to, I think as much as I would like for you to focus on a lot of different things, let's make sure you are focusing on the right ones. We're probably going to go feed these pounders to your other pounders because you want to make some room. You don't have too much room, so let's make sure you get some room here. I see you're trying to keep Savage Chief, so we're probably going to lock these up. I don't know what your plans are exactly with them, so let's leave it at that. Your blockhead, though, can definitely eat the other blockhead, so let's go ahead and feed that blockhead up. Where are you? There you are. You're definitely going to want to try to get some rings in here, but before you do that, I mean, definitely you want to focus on what you have set up. So other than that, I think the next ones you want to do it. I think, yeah, let's try to get him to 120. That would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. Alright. You definitely want to put in some skill on him. You want to get him maxed out if you possibly can. So let's go and spend your jewels. Alright, you got another 600 here. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh, no problem, no problem. Alright. So let's go ahead and do another 10x here. Glory Priestess, get more rings. So we're basically kind of seeing what we can get out of these. Alright, so let's continue. Air Elite. Very nice. Very nice. Come on. Chiron. Very nice. Very nice. Keep it going. Keep it going. Blockhead. Alright, you got another blockhead. That's exactly what you need. I want you to focus on blockhead as much as possible. Where did that blockhead go? Here it is. Lock him up. Make sure you feed him, so you don't accidentally, feed to other things. Your Chiron, you had another Chiron, I believe. Yep, yes, you did. We're going to go ahead and feed that Chiron to this Chiron so that you can continue to level up your main heroes. Very awesome, very awesome. Your main heroes are coming up just nicely. You got 2 Pangolis that are very useful at the moment. That are basically going to help you in the long run here. So it will definitely keep this guy alive, and you will definitely keep... Oh, what am I doing? Where am I looking? Here you go. We're definitely going to get this guy to stay alive, and this guy. So very nice. You got 2 more Pangolis now, so very, very nice. There you go. Got more rings for you. Ooh, okay, so you just got mutagens. Ooh, what is that? You just got 150 Toxic Shaman shards from that. Nice. Alright, triple play. You got 300 more rings. Alright, you're up to 5,000 rings. Let's invest that directly. Level 16. Not too bad. Okay, you're already only needing 1 rage out of that, so that's perfectly fine for now. We don't need to touch that too much. So let's kind of go see what you have here. What do you have in store? Alright, so what I want to do here on your account, we're going to basically invest all into your attack here. Once you get to level 40, okay, once you get to level 40, we're going to increase all into attack rate. We got to increase all that to attack rate. Let me see if I can trade here. What do you have? How many do you have? Oh, you have a lot here. So we're going to trade all this. We're going to go get those enchant crystals. Let's go do this. Not only that, you're doing well because you're able to get some funds. Ooh, nice. Ooh, you are only gaining 3. And you're losing, I'm guessing, all of this right now. That is a little tough for you. So yeah, let's collect that. Let's go back to Trial Shop. Let's continue to do this. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. So we're definitely going to be focusing on this. Okay, so that's fine. Let's go back to enchant. Let's go and level him up. You're at level 31 here, so let's basically just feed all of this in here at level 34. Once you are finished here, we're going to go straight into attack rate. All right, let's kind of see what else can I do with your base. Speed this up. No, can't really speed that much. You don't really have any speeds left. Another thing you can make sure you collect though is from your guild. Where is it? Where's your guild thing? Oh, here it is. Malaysian troopers. Alright, here we go. Okay, so you did redeem all the free stuff already. That is pretty awesome. Let's see if you got any guild packs. Nope, nobody in your guild has bought anything. So, alright. Let's kind of see what you got here. Abyss Demon. Alright, we're going to leave it like that. Don't touch your Abyss Demon shards. Leave your Abyss Demon shards the way it is. Alright, so your Abyss Demon is definitely getting boosted pretty nicely here. So, another thing we can do. Alright, what we're going to do is go to Wishing Tree. We are going to trade for some awesome, great stuff now. Let's do this. Alright, we're at 13,000. Oh, you already collected that. No problem. We can do, okay, so there's 8,000 for 4,000 rings. And then you would be left with how much? If I take 8,000 out of that, you would still have 5,000 used. So if you had, how much you have left? Ooh, you can actually do 2 more 10x hires. That is sweetness. Let's go. You just got a Rainy then. Let's use this up to maximize. Very nice. You just got a blockhead as well out of this. Freaking nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. We're leveling up your blockhead just perfectly. Very, very nice. I am loving it. Alright. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock up some of your amazingly new heroes that you got here. We can probably feed that Rainy then up real quick. Yeah, let's feed this up. So what I'm going to do is start merging some of your heroes together to try to capitalize as much as you can. So let's go do that. But all of the rest continues to be fed into this guy because we want to get him to optimal level, optimal speeds. So yeah, let's do this. Alright. Alright. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Make sure if you guys have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Alright, so you got, do you have a main, oh yeah, you do have a main Savage Chief. So let's go ahead and feed your Savage Chiefs. I mean, you don't really need both. So let's go ahead and do that. Feed all your Savage Chiefs. What we're doing here is basically opening it up, making room for you so that, you know, you're not like wasting it. Okay, I see you have that level 1 in here. I mean, you don't really need to do a level 1. Just leave your Abyss Demon in there or something like that. This way we can open this up and continue to feed him his shards. Oh, you probably have that somewhere else. So I see you're also investing in these. Stop investing in them. Do not invest in these guys. If you want to know who you're investing into, it should be Pangoli, making sure that they're at least level 5 skill. On top of that, you're trying to make this to 20. So yeah. So let me go triple check what you got here. So you have Bullhead and then you have this. But truthfully, you should be focusing on improving your blockhead. I'm gonna leave the rings the way it is, just temporarily. I wanna see. You have 5,700. Probably, I'm trying to think of what your best solutions are, and also merge these heroes up as much as possible. So this should be actually fed. Don't invest anymore. There's no point of him. But your blockhead definitely should be invested into. Let me see what you're investing into. Yeah, you're kind of investing all over the place. I would kind of tell you, please stop doing that. That way you can actually focus on the correct heroes that you need to be leveling up. So yeah. Other than that, I think you're doing really well here. Let's unlock this so that you can feed it to this guy. Here we go. Alright, so feeding him. Let's merge up the ones that you don't really need so that, you know. Alright, here we go. I mean, it also gives them levels, you know what I mean? Levels are definitely helpful for you. So let's kind of see what you got. Alright. Another thing that I think your main focus here should be purely be focusing on getting blockhead up. I mean, you have it at level 16. I think if you can level him up, I'm gonna put whatever rings you have into him. Okay, look at the skill here. You're gonna get attack rate buff. I think this attack rate buff will definitely be more useful. So instead of keeping Bullhead here, I'm going to replace him with Blockhead for now. I want you to do your best to max out the hero aid levels, okay? Level this to max, like try to get that to whatever the max is. I know the Pangoli's already maxed, but let's do this as well. If you have extra weapons, we're gonna assign the weapons to these guys to utilize as much power as possible. All right. All right. So this is my recommended, okay? This is what I want you to set up for. You can change all of these because you're basically using the same thing across the board here. So for Abyss Demon, definitely try to get him to level 20 out of 25 at least minimum. And then continue working on his evolutions. The evolutions are definitely helping you a lot here. So let's see. Ooh, maybe you might get some more rings. Oh, you got some Wrath Shards. No problem. No problem at all. So that's pretty much how much you used. Let's go check out your tree here. We'll probably even do... You got 16,000 points, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue... Oh, what? You can't even do this anymore. Oh, you did that already. Okay, the next thing I would do is basically get you a Glory Egg. I think Glory Egg or... Glory Egg is definitely more worth it than the Enchant Crystals. I was going to say Enchant Crystals, but Glory Egg is definitely better for you. You got a lot of rings here. You got a lot of resources, so that is awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to continue to invest all of these in here. Let's kind of go look at this. Level 1. Okay, so investing in here, look at how much faster you're going to hit. 25%, dude. 25% is no joke. Definitely love it. Definitely love it. Alright. Other than that, I think your base is fully set. I mean, make sure you're following Lord's League for everything. I think other than that, you are practically set to go. You should be capable of doing a lot more and see a lot more return on your account. So hopefully you enjoyed this. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys all for watching. And this is Henry for KKY Imran Samsudin. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great one.